Good morning. Great Day Houston will not be seen today so that we can bring you the following special presentation.
Welcome to the Greater Houston Frontiers Club annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Scholarship Program. You get to enjoy this year's program from the comfort of your home. Today is the day that we celebrate Dr. King. After years of campaigning, Dr. King's birthday became a national holiday in 1983. By 2000, all states recognized Dr. King's birthday as a state holiday.
And for the past 34 years, the Greater Houston Frontiers Club has honored Dr. King's legacy with the Memorial Scholarship Breakfast. KHOU has been the proud television partner for this project for the last decade. Your donations today will help support their efforts to provide financial support to deserving high school students needing assistance to pay for college.
What a great way to honor Dr. King by supporting the Frontier Scholarship Program. You'll learn more about this organization, hear from previous scholarship recipients, and help honor our drum major, Dr. Lisa Crumpton Young at Texas Southern University. True foot soldiers here in the city of Houston.
We hope you have your favorite breakfast right in front of you with a cup of coffee, tea, or juice. So sit back, enjoy the program. First, we hear from the president of the Greater Houston Frontiers Club, Donnell Cooper.
On behalf of the Greater Houston Frontiers Club, we want to welcome you to our annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Virtual Scholarship Program. We would like to thank all of our corporate sponsors and local community for all of your dedication and support in the efforts as we continue bridging generations through education and community action. As we celebrate the legacy of Dr. King's dream for the last 30-plus years, your continuous commitment has made a difference. We all share the common goal of greatness, which allows us to support and recognize the value of education and the social development of our students' future. The legacy of Dr. King's dream continues to become the guiding light for every student that benefits from our scholarship opportunities. The ultimate goal of educating students is the mission of the Greater Houston Frontiers Club. Today, I ask you to make the individual commitment to join me by continuing our mission of bridging generations through education and community action, so that your legacy can also be remembered. We are proud to report that the scholarship program has awarded over $1 million to deserving college-bound minority high school graduates in the local Houston area. This milestone would not be possible without you. The Greater Houston Frontiers Club, Dream Frontiers, and our scholarship recipients would like to thank you for your continued support, encouragement, financial contributions, and attendance. We look forward to our future years together, making the dreams come true.
Thank you, Donnell. Next, the national anthem will be sung by Denise Michelle Lee, a 7th grader at Manville Junior High School.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free
Thank you, Denise, for getting us off to a great start. The co-chairs of today's program have worked tirelessly to turn what is normally an in-person event into a virtual experience. Let's hear from Dr. Novella Washington and Pastor Jamail Johnson with the welcome and occasion.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Novella Washington, co-chair of the 2023 Greater Houston Frontiers Club 35th Annual MLK Breakfast. Thank you for allowing the Greater Houston Frontiers Club, again in this virtual world, to come into your homes this morning.
Greetings. I'm Pastor Jamail Johnson, co-chair of the 35th Annual MLK Breakfast. I'm here today to thank you for your support during our unprecedented virtual 34th MLK Breakfast. Your support was amazing, and we, the Greater Houston Frontiers Club, were able to award 85 scholarships to worthy seniors seeking to continue their education.
Our virtual celebration brought a new awareness to the community for our students' needs and support to continue on with their education during unprecedented times. Additional funds to secure their education helped our scholars' dreams of being the next change agents happen. Again, we thank you for your support. Testimonies throughout today's presentation will show their appreciation to your ongoing support of the Greater Houston Frontiers Club.
Dr. Martin Luther King believed in not only equal rights for all, but for an equal education for all. Scholarships help provide an equal playing field for students who need additional assistance by rewarding academic achievement in the classroom. The Greater Houston Frontiers Club, along with the continued support of our corporate sponsors, as well as each of you, will continue to help these change agents achieve their goals and make a difference.
Again, we thank you for joining us this morning and for your continued support of the Greater Houston Frontiers Club Annual MLK Breakfast.
Music is a big part of the dream movement. Now we'll have a musical selection from the latest sensation, Gregory Lowell Saxman II.
The Frontiers members are volunteers who are committed to serving their community and providing scholarships to deserving students. Meet some of the members who will provide some history about the Greater Houston Frontiers Club.
For over 4 decades, the Greater Houston Frontiers Club, formerly North Houston Frontiers Club, has been a staple in the Houston community and has been conscious in providing students with scholarships. Formed in 1980, The organization is a service organization dedicated to providing educational and financial assistance to talented, deserving high school seniors in and throughout Houston communities. Our service organization is comprised of a diverse group of men and women volunteers who are determined to transform the lives of local high school students. With the help from individuals, foundations, grantors, and corporations, the efforts have grown into one of the oldest and most effective international service organizations with chapters throughout the world. In 2017, the club changed its charter name to the Greater Houston Frontiers Club Incorporated to further the mission and broaden the reach.
The primary purpose of the organization was to provide an outlet and opportunity for African American males to collectively give service to their communities through a civic service leadership organization that did not discriminate against them, as was the custom of organizations at the time. In the early days, Frontier International was very instrumental in setting a platform for local politicians to speak to African American community. The club did not endorse candidates, but welcomed them to speak to the group. After hearing Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Frontiers International Club began to base its mission and value on the outstanding philosophy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s concept of service. The members known as Yoke Fellows are servant leaders who are committed to serving the community and enhancing the lives of students through scholarship.
The success of the scholarship program is due to the generous contributions of corporate sponsors. Here's a message from one of today's longtime sponsors, HEB and James Harris.
Good morning. I'm James Harris, Senior Director, Diversity and Inclusion and Supplier Diversity with HEB. Congratulations to the Greater Houston Frontiers Club for your 35 years of unwavering service to the community and by providing scholarships to the deserving minds in the Greater Houston area. At HEB, we're of the same mind. We know the value of a quality education, as this is the underpinning of our long-standing programs such as our Excellence in Education Awards Program, the largest monetary program for educators in the state of Texas, which annually awards close to $500,000 to teachers, administrators. To date, HEB has awarded roughly $12 million in cash and grants. Our Read 3 program, providing over 4 million books to young learners. Be the Change program, which provides critical funding to those organizations bent on closing the education gap. Like you, we are committed to action. To celebrate the Dr. Martin Luther King holiday, we are supporting numerous organizations across the state of Texas. Though much work has been done in the past 35 years, there is still more to accomplish. We remain committed to organizations like the Greater Houston Frontiers Club, whose aim is to eradicate illiteracy in the bright minds of our youth, as they truly are our greatest treasures. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for allowing us to partner with you on this worthy endeavor.
My name is Thomas Robinson, and I am a 2022 recipient of the Greater Houston Frontiers Club Scholarship. I am attending Prairie View A&M University, majoring in accounting. After graduation, I plan to work at a bank because I'm very good at numbers, and I want to use that skill towards being in the top banks in the city. The Greater Houston Frontiers Club Scholarship helped me pay for my books as well as pay for the laptop I use for classes. The scholarship has also helped me buy important things that I needed for my dorm. Thank you, Greater Houston Frontiers Club.
Today is about celebrating the dream of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and what he envisioned as a better world for the youth. We'll now hear from Houston's own Brian Courtney Wilson.
You just gotta keep your hands open. Just gotta keep your heart open. Teach me how to receive every blessing, every blessing. Teach me how to receive every blessing, every blessing. Give me the wisdom to understand how things work together for my good and your plan. Oh, for grace to believe that I will receive every blessing. Teach me how to receive every Every blessing. I want to receive it. Every blessing. Teach me, God, right now, right here. Every blessing. Every blessing. Give me the patience to abide in your will. Anxious for nothing, your living word will fulfill. Oh, for grace to believe that I will receive every blessing. Teach me how to receive every blessing. Teach me how to receive every blessing. Every blessing. Give me the courage to carry on, loving like you would here till you call me home. Oh, for grace to believe that I will receive every blessing. Everything is working together. Everything is working together, blessing me. Everything is working together, searching my heart so that I can receive every blessing, working together. Everything working together, blessing me. Everything working together, searching my heart so that I can receive through frustration and failure. I stay faithful and receive power for my pain. There were tears I had to cry to truly testify. God will deliver and give us a brand new song to sing. Everything is working together. Oh my. Everything is working together, blessing me. All things are working. All things are working together. Searching my heart so that I can receive the losses in my life, paid for the lessons I had to learn to graduate to new levels with new devils to be defeated. I stood my ground and then I found that you were standing there with me through all things. All things are working together, working together, blessing me to be closer to you. 'Cause you satisfy my soul, God, and that's the blessing. That's the blessing. Hey, hey, oh, everything. Everything is working. Everything is working together, blessing me, God. Oh my.
Next up is Junior Frontier Ashton White. He will be followed by MLK co-chair Dr. Novella Washington and Frontier's president Donnell Cooper. They will present this year's Drum Major Award.
There is deep down within all of us an instinct. It's a kind of drum major instinct. A desire to be out front. A desire to lead the parade. A desire to be first. We all want to be important, to surpass others, to achieve distinction, to lead the parade. You know we begin early to ask life to put us first. Our first cry as a baby was a bid for attention, and all through childhood, the drum major impulse or instinct is a major obsession. Children ask life to grant them first place. They are a little bundle of ego, and they have innately the drum major impulse or the drum major instinct. Now, in adult life, we still have it, and we really never get by it. We like to do something good, and you know we like to be praised for it. Everybody likes it. As a matter of fact, and somehow this warm glow we feel when we are praised or when our name is in print is something of the vitamin A to our ego. Nobody is unhappy when they are praised, even if they know they don't deserve it, and even if they don't believe it. Now, the presence of the drum major instinct is why so many people are joiners. You know there are some people who just join everything, and it's really a quest for attention and recognition and importance. There comes a time that the drum major instinct can become destructive, and that's where I want to move now. I want to move to the point of saying that if this instinct is not harnessed, it becomes a very dangerous, pernicious instinct. The drum major instinct can lead us to exclusivism in one's thinking and can lead one to feel that because he has some training, he's a little better than the person who doesn't have it. Or because he has some economic security, that he's a little bit better than the person who doesn't have it. And that's the uncontrolled, perverted use of the drum major instinct. Do you know that a lot of the race problem grows out of drum major instinct? A need that some people have to feel superior. A need that some people have to feel that they are first and to feel that their white skin ordained them to be first. And they have said over and over again in ways that we see with our own eyes. In fact, not too long ago, a man down in Mississippi said that God was a charter member of the White Citizens Council. And so God being the charter member means that everybody who's in that has a kind of divinity, a kind of superiority. And think of what has happened in history as a result of this perverted use of the drum major instinct. It has led to the most tragic prejudice, the most tragic expressions of man's inhumanity to man. And not only does this thing go into the racial struggle, it goes into the struggle between nations. And I would submit to you this morning that what is wrong in the world today is that the nations of the world are engaged in a bitter, colossal contest for supremacy. And if something doesn't happen to stop this trend, I'm sorely afraid that we won't be here to talk about Jesus Christ and about God and about brotherhood too many more years. Jesus gave us a new norm of greatness. If you want to be important, wonderful. If you want to be recognized, wonderful. If you want to be great, wonderful. But recognize that he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. That's a new definition of greatness. By giving that definition of greatness, it means that everybody can be great because everybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and your verb agree to serve. You don't have to know about Plato and Aristotle to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love, and you can be that servant. Yes, if at my funeral you want to say that I was a drum major, say that I was a drum major for justice. Say that I was a drum major for peace. I was a drum major for righteousness. And all of the other shallow things will not matter. I won't have any money to leave behind. I won't have the fine and luxurious things of life to leave behind. But I just want to leave behind a committed life. And that's all I want to say. I have just read for you snippets from the February 4th, 1968, the drum major sermon from Dr. Martin Luther King, given 2 months before he was brutally taken away from us. We all know Dr. King's struggle for greatness, and that is why today we honor him. Dr. Licia Crumpton Young and Texas Southern University have that drum major instinct and continue to strive to make this world a better place through education and community service. We know Dr. Martin Luther King would be proud of your presence and tenacity, serving the great city of Houston.
Texas Southern University possesses an impressive array of more than 100 undergraduate and graduate programs and concentrations, a diverse faculty, nearly 80 student organizations, and an extensive alumni network comprised of change agents on a local, national, and international stage. Founded in 1927 and nested upon a 150-acre campus, Texas Southern University is one of the nation's largest historical Black universities. Some of TSU's well-known graduates include the late U.S. Congresswoman Barbara Jordan and U.S. Congressman George Mickey Leland, gospel legend Yolanda Adams, NFL Hall of Famer and Good Morning America anchor Michael Strahan, and hip-hop artist Megan Thee Stallion. Texas Southern University enrollment has grown from 2,303 students to more than 8,600 undergraduate and graduate students from across the world. Although initially established to educate African Americans, Texas Southern University has become one of the most diverse institutions in Texas. The TSU Board of Regents announced a 10-year vision and TSU Proud initiative to articulate the university's core values. This vision includes growth to student enrollment to 10,000 by 2025 and 3 branch campuses by the year 2032.
Dr. Licia L. Crumpton Young is the 13th president of Texas Southern University. During the span of her 3-decade career in academia, President Dr. Crumpton Young has been recognized for her transformational leadership skills and excellent record of working with teams to achieve unprecedented success at an accelerated pace. She's passionate about advancing research as well as economic and community development and ensuring student academic, professional, and personal success. President Dr. Crumpton Young's academic career began at Texas A&M University, where she earned BS, MS, and PhD degrees in industrial engineering and an MBA from Tennessee State University. Before rising to president of TSU, Dr. Crumpton Young excelled in several leadership capacities, most recently as provost and senior vice president for academic affairs for Morgan State University. Dr. Crumpton Young's tenure at Morgan State University was highlighted by significant increases in research funding, as well as the development of new, forward-thinking degree programs. President Dr. Crumpton Young has enjoyed over 30 years of marriage to Mr. Reginald Young and is the mother of 2 beautiful daughters, Madeline, a biology pre-med graduate from Hampton University, currently pursuing a master's degree in integrated science at Morgan State University, and Ashley, a 2022 graduate of Prairie View A&M University with a degree in psychology. She is currently pursuing her master's degree at TSU.
President Dr. Crumpton Young and Texas Southern University are worthy of an honor of a man who did so much for so many people. Please help us congratulate this year's MLK 2023 drum major recipients, Dr. Licia L. Crumpton Young and Texas Southern University.
Hello, I'm Dr. Licia Crumpton Young, and it is my honor to accept the Drum Major Award on behalf of the Texas Southern University, where I have the pleasure of serving as the 13th president. It has been one of my greatest honors to lead this outstanding institution, as we are committed to transforming lives. Texas Southern University provides a world-class education to our students, and we prepare them for their careers of their dreams. Just as important as the instruction we receive in the classroom is their commitment to our community that we call home. Dr. Martin Luther King once said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that." We are proud to serve as a beacon of light to the 3rd Ward community, the city of Houston and beyond, making the world a better place to live. Our history book, written by the recently retired Dr. Petrie, is called Born to Serve. And that service is a responsibility that I take seriously as president, and something that we emphasize with our faculty, staff, students, and alumni. We are a service-oriented university. Any given day, you can find TSU Tigers serving in local schools, helping young scholars with their homework in our local community center after school, or working to get people in our community registered to vote, or stocking and organizing area food banks. The servitude ingrained in our campus's DNA goes much further into the heart of our community than anyone can ever imagine. As I accept this award, I do so on behalf of all of Tiger Nation. And I look forward to the ways that Texas Southern University will continue to serve our community and beyond. Again, thank you for this honor.
Another longtime sponsor is Comerica. Here's a message from Vanessa Reed.
I'm Vanessa T. Reed, Senior Vice President and National External Affairs Manager for Comerica Bank. Welcome to the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Virtual Memorial Scholarship Program. Like the Greater Houston Frontiers Club, Comerica remains committed to Dr. King's legacy of economic empowerment of the community. As such, Comerica has been a long-time supporter of Greater Houston Frontiers Club. Over a decade and over $80,000 of support to the scholarship fund. Comerica continues to applaud and salute the Greater Houston Frontiers Club for their dedication to providing scholarships to deserving students of the Greater Houston area. At Comerica, supporting education and scholarships is just one of the ways that we raise expectations in the communities we serve.
My name is Yu Ing Wing, and I'm a 2022 recipient of the Greater Houston Frontiers Club Scholarship. I am attending the University of Houston and will be transferring to Brandeis University in the spring with an undeclared major. After graduation, I plan on moving on from helping at our family business to finding meaningful work as I continue to support my family. The Greater Houston Frontiers Club Scholarship helps me make college a reality. Thank you, Greater Houston Frontiers Club.
Now to a musical selection is singer, songwriter, and educator Angela Moten.
If I never thanked you for all that you've done, if I never thanked you for the victories you won, if I never thanked you for all that you do, telling you now, Lord, I thank you. If I've never thanked you for all that you've done, if I've never thanked you for the victories you won, if I've never thanked you for all that you do, Lord, I thank you for all that you've done, for every single person, Lord. I thank you, Jesus, and I want to say thank you for all that you do. I'm telling you right now, Lord, I thank you. Oh, I thank you for all that you've done, for everything noticed and unnoticed that you've done in my life, Lord. I say thank you. For all that you do, I'm telling you right now, Lord, I thank you.
Kroger has been a longtime supporter of the Greater Houston Frontiers Club. Here are some words from Kroger.
Hi, I'm Teresa Dickerson, Corporate Affairs Manager for Kroger's Houston Division. This year, Kroger is partnering with the Greater Houston Frontiers Club to support education initiatives right here in the Houston area. It feels great to be able to support the next generation of college students who are writing their own stories and blazing their own trails. In the spirit of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Kroger is serving our community. Dr. King once said, "Everybody can be great because anybody can serve." This quote describes our purpose at Kroger, to feed the human spirit. And our over 15,000 Kroger associates live this purpose daily as we serve our communities. As we recognize the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I encourage you to serve your community and help uplift those around you. This is the true meaning of servanthood. On behalf of Kroger, we're donating $10,000 to the Greater Houston Frontiers Club to help support our future leaders. Thank you again to the Greater Houston Frontiers Club for their continued support of Dr. King's life and legacy.
Mayor Sylvester Turner joins us now to recognize the community service of Dr. Crumpton Young at Texas Southern University, the 2023 Drum Major recipient.
Hello, I'm Sylvester Turner, Mayor City of Houston. Thank you for the invitation to attend the Greater Houston Frontiers Club 35th Annual MLK Memorial Scholarship Program. I wish I could join you in person, as I know you all can throw a great party. For more than 4 decades, the Frontiers Club has been a staple in the Houston community, committed to service exemplified in 6 pillars: academics, brotherhood, civic engagement, leadership, social justice, and teamwork. Together, the Yoke Fellows of the Frontiers Clubs are determined to transform the lives of local high school students and have awarded more than $1 million in scholarships to college-bound seniors in our area, including 85 individual awards in 2022. Many thanks to Dr. Novella Washington for her work as chair for this scholarship program, and a special recognition to the Texas Southern University president, Dr. Alicia Crumpton Young, for her continued dedication to the community and the pursuit of knowledge at one of the nation's top HBCUs.
Bringing us greetings from Washington, D.C. are Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee and Congressman Al Green. They have proudly sponsored the Dr. King Memorial Scholarship Program for many years.
Hello, I'm Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. Building generations through education and community. I am so excited to be celebrating the 35th commemoration of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday by the Greater Houston Frontiers Club, an organization that is vested in helping our young people aspire to their dreams, investing with scholarships and outreach and role modeling. I'm always excited to be present at their annual breakfasts. And today, we celebrate virtually, but it is no less inspirational to hear the stories of our young people and the results of an organization invested in their future. And to be able to congratulate Texas Southern University and their president, President Crumpton Young, for receiving the Drum Major Award. And so today, in this day, celebrating Martin Luther King Jr., I want us to dwell on him. Just a few weeks ago, I was able to be at the Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, Georgia, where he preached and his father preached, and as well to walk down the street and into the home where he grew up. In those moments of solace and silence, I was able to acknowledge his greatness and how it is important that we take time to think of him, even in the commemoration and celebration of this breakfast and celebrating the Drum Major Award in Texas Southern University and the hundreds of students who've received scholarships and this great club. Let us for a moment dwell on the dreamer's dream. Let us be thoughtful of a man who died violently, but always spoke of nonviolence. Let us be reminded that he walked across the Edmund Pettus Bridge simply to say that all of America should have the right to vote. And let us be reminded that he said that injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. I want us all to know that he believed in the mutuality of all of us as human beings in humanity, that no matter what our difference, we could stand together. And yes, he promoted love over violence. He was a man that believed that love could conquer all. I'm grateful for his words. I'm grateful that he understood that someday we would overcome. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was truly a modern-day secular prophet who told America you can be better than this. Happy birthday, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Hello, friends. This is your Congressman Al Green. First and foremost, I want to thank the Greater Houston Frontiers Club for inviting me to participate in their annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Virtual Memorial Scholarship Program. I also want to congratulate my alma mater, Texas Southern University, for being this year's Drum Major recipient. The Drum Major Award is a prestigious honor bestowed upon those who emulate Dr. King's spirit and values by demonstrating exemplary commitment to scholarship, community service, and improving the lives of others. On February 4th of 1968, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered a sermon at the Ebenezer Baptist Church entitled The Drum Major Instinct, During this sermon, Dr. King implored his congregants to honor his memory as a drum major who desired to lead and serve others. Yes, he said, if you want to say that I was a drum major, say that I was a drum major for righteousness, and all of the other shallow things will not matter. He also used his drum major sermon to explain that people should channel their desire to be first and to be leading the parade, not for personal ambition, but rather to lead a life of service. TSU has done an outstanding job of upholding Dr. King's philosophy and paying forward the messages he preached through its dedication to enriching young minds with a good education such that there is no room for ignorance or stupidity. TSU has helped people get an education who, but for TSU, would not have an education. Finally, I want to recognize the Greater Houston Frontiers Club for the remarkable work that it does across the Greater Houston area, as well as for inviting me to be a part of this outstanding occasion. The club's dedication to helping students in need through scholarship awards is a worthwhile endeavor that has undoubtedly transformed countless lives. Once again, I thank you for having me, and here's to 35 more prosperous years.
Now we'll hear from another continuous sponsor of the Frontier Scholarship Program, Shachella James of Centerpoint.
Good morning and greetings. I'm Shachella James, Vice President of Infrastructure Operations and Technology Services at Centerpoint Energy. On behalf of the company, I would like to congratulate the Greater Houston Frontiers Club on their 35th annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Scholarship Breakfast. At Centerpoint Energy, we have an unwavering commitment to safely and reliably deliver electricity and natural gas to millions of people. This, coupled with our vision to lead the nation in delivering energy, service, and value, not only drives our strategy and performance, but fuels our desire to be a good corporate citizen in the communities we serve. We are honored to do this through contributions to the Greater Houston Frontiers Club. Centerpoint Energy has been a longtime supporter of the organization and even more proud to support an event that directly funds scholarships that help to further the education of youth in our communities. Congratulations to the scholarship recipients. I wish you much success on your journey through college. Greater Houston Frontiers Club, keep up the good work you are doing to remove financial barriers and make sure youth are thriving and succeeding. Again, congratulations.
Again, the Greater Houston Frontiers Club is about serving the community. We'll now hear from the second Vice President, Charlene Moore Johnson, and scholarship recipient Randy Blair to recognize the 2023 Community Spotlight recipients.
The Greater Houston Frontiers Club is proud to recognize the work of community leaders. This year, the spotlight is on Mrs. Janice Weaver and Jerome D. Love. Mrs. Weaver is known for her tireless good works in the community. With a vast amount of corporate and community outreach experience, she currently serves as the Director of Community Relations for the City of Houston and Mayor Turner. Previously, she served as Executive Assistant and Office Manager for Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. While putting her words into action, she loves dedicating her time volunteering in the community throughout the Houston area with several organizations, including the United Way and the NAACP, just to name a few. She has received numerous awards and recognitions from various entities that include the Mayor's 2012 Volunteer Houston Award and recognition from Mayor Nick Hunter of City of Lake Charles office for her efforts assisting with Hurricane Laura storm recovery. As a faithful member of Starlight Missionary Baptist Church for 35 years, she has served in numerous capacities that has raised thousands of dollars in support of the church. Mrs. Weaver is also president of One Body Networking and vice president of her executive travel services. Through her nonprofit, she has hosted 8 blood drives in partnership with Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center, TWEF, and the Methodist Hospital, saving thousands of lives. One Body Networking provides scholarships to underserved students in Houston and around the Houston area. As a native Houstonian, Mrs. Weaver attended Cashmere Senior High School and Houston Community College. With all of her accomplishments, Ms. Weaver considers her greatest accomplishments of being a wife, a mother of 4, grandmother of 7, and a great-grandmother of 2.
I'm humbled to have been chosen as the Greater Houston Frontiers Community Spotlight Award honoree. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this wonderful occasion celebrating our own Dr. Martin Luther King. God has allowed One Body Networking to host numerous blood drives and saving lives. My team and I have been hard at work, even being able to provide scholarships as a part of this amazing effort that we're doing. That's not including the efforts of being on the front line whenever disaster happens. Thank you, Greater Houston Frontiers, for this awesome opportunity.
Jerome D. Love was voted multi-million-dollar top producer by Prudential Texas Realty, Entrepreneur of the Year by National Black MBA Association, the Houston chapter, Houston's Best Dressed Businessman by Houston Chronicle. He is a favorite keynote speaker among both corporate and collegiate audiences. Love is effective, engaging, and funny. His energetic style and vivid stories keep audiences on the edge of their seats as he candidly shares practical steps on how anyone can achieve bigger results and create the lifestyle they desire. Mr. Love's true passion and the focus of his best-selling book, Get Up, Get Out, and Get Motivated, is helping people perform at their best, achieve bigger results, and become successful as entrepreneurs. In 2002, he founded the Texas Black Expo Incorporated, which now produces one of America's largest business expos. Its mission is to improve the quality of life within minority communities by building strong businesses. In the wake of Hurricane Harvey, his organization launched the Hurricane Harvey Small Business Relief Fund, which provided $1,000 in emergency microgrants to support small business owners affected by the storm. Recently, TBE started the Texas Small Business Emergency Microgrant Source, which is a year-round initiative providing microgrants ranging from $150 to $1,500 to small business owners in need. Mr. Love graduated from the University of Texas at Austin. He is a member of 100 Black Men in America, Houston Metropolitan Chapter, and Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, and he is active with his church, the Reflections of Christ's Kingdom. Mr. Love's most important endeavor, however, is his role as a husband and father. He and his wife are the proud parents of 4 beautiful children.
Hi, my name is Jerome D. Love, and I'm the founder and president of the Texas Black Expo. The Texas Black Expo is a nonprofit 501c3 with a mission to enhance the quality of life and advance economic prosperity by providing opportunities for small business growth and personal wealth development. At the end of the day, we believe that economic prosperity creates awesome communities, and we have been on the forefront advocating for small businesses and wealth development within the Black community for the last 20 years, and we would like to thank the Houston Frontiers for your support of our organization. At the end of the day, our missions align. Your mission revolves around education. Education leads to empowerment. Empowerment leads to economics. And when you have economics, you can change your community. And that's what it's all about. If we're going to have strong, sustainable communities, if we're going to be empowered to improve and choose our own destinies, it starts and ends with having the means to do so. And that's what Texas Black Expo is about. And we're extremely honored that the Houston Frontiers has decided to select Texas Black Expo for your community spotlight.
And now a message from GHFC partner Mickey's Cafe and Soul Food. Here are Craig Joseph and Janelle Williams.
Hi, I'm Craig.
Hi, I'm Janelle.
And we're the owners of Mickey's Soul Food Cafe. And we're honored to be a part of the Greater Houston Frontiers Club, a program designed to send high school students to college on scholarship funds to better their education. This is our 3rd year being involved with this great program, and we're excited about things to come.
We were born and raised in this community, so we understand the financial struggles that families face. This community has supported us for the last 20+ years, and we're in a blessed situation to be able to give back to a community that supports us.
It gives us a joy to see that smile on a parent's face, that they can get the relief that they need to send their child to college.
And we at Mickey's Cafe will continue to support the Greater Houston Frontier Club for years to come. Thank you.
As part of their pillars of service, the Greater Houston Frontiers Club believes in inspiring and providing leadership to middle school and high school students. The Juniors Frontiers was formed to help our youth build strong character and realize their full potential through community service. The organization helps to build their self-esteem and confidence. The Junior Frontiers are led by Lily Rawls. We'll now hear from the Junior Frontiers president, Sabrina Willis, followed by a special message from the Junior Frontiers.
Hi, my name is Sabrina Willis, and I'm the president of the Greater Houston Junior Frontiers Club. The Greater Houston Junior Frontiers Club of the Senior Greater Houston Frontiers Club was organized to create a structured program for the development of leadership, scholarship, citizenship, and community service skills in a group of selected youth. The program seeks to enhance the potential of young people by exposing them to a series of experiences designed to strengthen them as individuals, introduce them to different facets of the community, and to stimulate their interest in becoming future leaders. We believe that our Junior Frontiers program is a dynamic method of engaging the youth of Greater Houston communities in positive, meaningful activities. We believe that by encouraging their individual growth, their self-esteem, and educational excellence, we are making serious changes in the lives of our youth. We are confident that we have adequate tactics for success and that our members will reap the rewards that our program provides. Our organization makes an effort to be active within our community and show our support through various efforts. A few examples being our Ronald McDonald House Cereal Drive, our Book and Blanket Drive for the Children's Ward at LBJ Hospital, and numerous holiday cards made for senior citizens. It is our hope that you will see the benefit of our goals and objectives, and moreover, the results that we produce. We invite you to become a part of this success story and help sponsor our program. Help us change lives in a community that has no shortage of hope and an ever-growing sense of pride. We ask you to work with us as we accomplish success one child at a time.
Hey, what's up? What's wrong with you? I'm just looking for ways to pay for college. Any ideas?
Wait, have y'all heard of the Greater Houston Frontiers Club?
They award Harris County scholars with scholarships to college.
Yeah, you should check them out. Just go to www.ghfrontiers.com.
Wait, where do I go again? I'm looking for ways to pay for college too.
www.ghfrontiers.com.
Just go to the scholarship portal and upload your application. Wow, that's it? I feel so much better now. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.
See y'all later.
Reliant has been a partner with the Greater Houston Frontiers Club for over 25 years now. Let's hear from Reliant's president, Elizabeth Killinger, about more on their commitment to the Frontiers.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Killinger, EVP of NRG and president of Reliant. Here in our hometown of Houston, most people know us for powering their homes and businesses, but we're much more than that. At Reliant, we're working to power change, not just for now, but for years to come. Over the last 27 years, we've been honored to support the annual Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Scholarship Breakfast and the legacy of scholarship and education that it represents. Together with the Greater Houston Frontiers Club, we're thrilled to be awarding 15 scholarships this spring to what we know will be an extremely deserving group of students. We care deeply about making a real difference in the communities where we live and work, and we know empowering our youth can achieve that. Thank you for joining us at the 35th Annual MLK Breakfast.
And now we'll hear from Shirley Williams, corporate chair, with a special message to the corporate sponsors.
Good morning, Houston. I am Shirley Carter Williams, Corporate Sponsor Committee Chair. We would like to thank all our corporate sponsors who have supported the Greater Houston Frontiers over the years with their generous donations to help seniors secure valuable funds for their post-secondary goals. Kroger's, Core America, Reliant, UPS, HEB, and a generous applause to Centerpoint for their continued support to the Greater Houston Frontiers Club. We thank you very much for your ongoing contributions and support of the community with giving back to education. Last year, we welcomed a new sponsor to our fold, Mickey's Cafe. We thank you for your donations and our new partnership. We pride ourselves in and with the community, giving back, and our corporate sponsors share the same calling. We thank you again for your continued support in helping the Greater Houston Frontiers Club help students achieve their educational dreams.
The purpose of this virtual program is to raise funds for scholarships. With the help of your donations, we can provide dozens of scholarships to outstanding high school seniors this spring. We'll now hear from the Greater Houston Frontiers Scholarship Chair, Tiffany Goodlow, and how you can apply for this year's Greater Houston Frontiers Scholarship.
Good morning, class of 2023. My name is Tiffany Goodlow, Scholarship Chair with the Greater Houston Frontiers Club. We welcome you to complete an application by visiting our website at www.ghfrontiers.com. Look for the scholarship portal and apply for one of the $1,000 scholarships made possible by our generous donors and corporate sponsors. The portal opens January 16th, 2023, and will close March 31st, 2023. All applicants will be notified of their application status, possible interviews, and actual granting of the award via email. So go ahead and apply. In 2022, we awarded 85 scholarships to very deserving individuals. The Scholarship Committee looks forward to seeing your applications, and we wish you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors.
We thank you for joining us, and thank you for your generous support of the Greater Houston Frontiers Scholarship Program. We close our show with the singing of the Negro National Anthem by the Texas Southern University Choir.
Stony the road we trod.